All right. So, happy spring, first day of the astrological new year. Happy birthday, Aries. It's our birthday. Yes. Hold on. So, what I want to do is a collective reading. What is this the astrological new year is bringing to everybody? And then we'll get on with the personal readings. Let's do it this card. All right. Ancestors, what is the astrological new year and Aries season have in store for the collective? Ooh. We have the Two of Pentacles. I don't necessarily feel like it's like juggling things. I feel like it's more so you're gonna have to like balance things out, meaning a lot of things is gonna come off you. So you're gonna have opportunities in this whole spring season, Aries season. New things are coming in. It's gonna be a little chaotic, is what I'm getting. A little chaotic. Yeah, look. Three of Cups. A lot of celebrations is gonna happen. It's probably you're probably gonna have like parties on top of parties going out. It is the weather start getting nice, so springtime is here. Hi, Amber. So springtime is here. So Aries season is about to be lit. I'm sorry, I'm an Aries, so Aries season is about to be lit. Let's see what else. The Empress. The Empress. So Aries season, spring, the first day of spring. It's all about being Empress. We are stepping into male or female, stepping into a divine feminine energy. We're attracting a lot of things, attracting goals, attracting opportunities, money, love, promotions, career. The ideal life that we want, we're attracting it during this season because honestly, truthfully, January is everything is still asleep. Everything's still dead. Spring is when flowers start blooming. The sun start coming out. This is where seasonal depression ends. Hello, Nada. So we're definitely hitting divine feminine energy because divine feminine energy resides in spring and summer. So this is where we're gonna be at a highest. So you could just, what you call that? I'm just doing a collective reading and then I'll get into the individual. So that how can you put it? Manifestations are coming in easily. Um there's a lot of being into your divine feminine energy, just not taking actions, just laid back, just letting things happen and go with the flow. Let's see what else. Okay. So we have the Three of Swords with the Page of Swords. So the Three Swords and the Page of Swords, what it's telling me is that some people are gonna feel the loss of you, or you're gonna feel the loss of other people. It's more so they're gonna feel the loss of you. It's because you're gonna realize in this chapter they can't come, and it's gonna be heartbreaking. You're gonna have dealing with this. French. I always say friendship breakups are a lot worse than relationship breakups because this is a person that you talk to every day, be with every day, despite not having that romantic. It's just platonic. It's like you're losing either brother or sister, and that's what's happening. And even just thinking about cutting these people off is like kind of heartbreaking a little bit. But I feel like a lot of people are doing it to just make space for new things to come in. The Soul Tribe. Yeah, look. The High Priestess. A lot of you know this is what you have to do to get into the next step, to get into your power. And honestly, do it. I've done it. Uh Sometimes, the healing journey, the spiritual journey can be like the lonely path. And once you finish doing like the majority of it, you're gonna start meeting your soul tribe. So it's gonna get less lonely as you progress. But in the beginning, it's always lonely. I could tell you that. In the beginning, it's always lonely. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are gonna keep going. Things will keep moving, despite the Five of Cups on the bottom. Despite feeling sad and a little bit depressed about leaving people behind, things are moving forward for you. You have, look, all the aces is here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords and Wands, which talks about new beginnings. So the Wheel of Fortune is having you bring in a new beginning. So let's get some of these to see how can we make it a smooth transition. I'll say, how can you make it a smooth transition? Whoa. We have prayers and wishes. Prayers and wishes. So just, write down what you want to accomplish within the next 6 months. Um, Pray about it. Just if you are gonna leave people behind, just send them off with healing and love and stuff. Hey Raya, let's see what else. Connect to Gaia. Be grounded. Oh, I'm hoping too because Aries season is always good because it's like Aries are very childlike energy, so it's like very very energetic, and it's always a good time. So yeah, Aries thrives on chaos, so it might be chaotic a little bit. Plus, we have Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde going on at the same time. But honestly, like, how is like the retrogrades treating y'all? Because I'm like, yes, like you guys are really being nice to me now. But yeah, meditate, connect to Gaia, ground. Just when if you have a chance, go outside, take your shoes off, have your feet touch the grass, and just think of all like the darkness, like the black gook, black whatever light, just leaving the bottom of your feet, going into the earth, and the earth sending you green healing energy. Let's get one more. Oh, okay, so let's get one more, and then just give me a whole bunch. So we have learn from the past. Retrogrades talks about reflecting, so this is a time where you can reflect and learn from the past. Like if you didn't have boundaries, this is your turn to learn how to put boundaries up, to learn your self-worth, just to learn how to do things differently this time around. It's like a second chance. Affirmation for acceptance. Yeah, just accept things that how things could be. See how the card says fate? Just accept it how it is. It's part of your process. We have give love. Give love as in be passionate, compassion, um, be kind to everybody, including yourself, especially if you're one of those people that are very critical of yourself. Be kind. And then we have follow your dreams. Aries season is a great time to start planning, start thinking about the future, what you want to do, so that within like about 3 to 6 months you can implement all those aspects and things that you want to do, and you're going to start seeing the fruitions and everything coming about. I do honestly, truthfully, I feel like the next, I don't, despite what's everything's going on in this world right now, if you've been doing your work, been doing the healing, your shadow work, just being a productive person in spiritual community, meaning, just doing what you need to do, honoring your ancestors, listen to your spiritual team, I feel like you will be good. I feel like you will definitely be good. Continue doing all that and you'll be blessed. All right, so we're gonna start the. Hey, Crow. Hi, Jessica. We're gonna start with the personal reading. Shuffle this one more time. I'm doing well. How are you? How's the Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde treating everybody? So before I start, I have pinned a comment on the top. I don't know if you guys can see it. So I had just put up or started my booking website. So it'll be easier than just emailing me. You go on the website, book. It's actually, one of my friends says, easier than trying to book appointment with a doctor. So that's I worked on it all night last night. So kudos to me. All right. So I'm gonna go with Jessica and then Amber. Okay. How does Stefan feel about me? All right. Jessica wants to know, how does Stefan feel about her? You're welcome. I do lives every Thursday. Sometimes at 7, sometimes at 8. So we have 8 of Pentacles, right? I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me fix this light. All right, yeah. 8 of Pentacles. So, okay, my candle's going crazy. So Stefan wants to work at it. Like, he wants to work on the connection. So 8 of Pentacles talks about working on things, buildings to stuff. So he wants to work on it. I feel like he's very invested. Like, even if he doesn't come off as invested, he is invested. It's just like he's very reserved with his emotions. I feel like it's low key, like, he has like a stone cold face. It's like, serious. It's like, you be like this, oh my god, and he's like, and it's like, how do you read that? Like, as somebody who's very expressive, and I feel like you are expressive. You're also touchy, not in a bad way, touchy. But he's like, I don't know, is he like Italian or mixed or something like that? Because I'm getting like very strong like European vibes. Yeah. So we have um 4 of Swords. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. Let it go through the motions. Like, don't overreact. I feel like sometimes if he goes quiet, you kind of get a little nervous a little bit, and it's just not. It's nothing about you at all. It's how he processed things. I feel like his father was like that. His father wasn't very expressive with emotions, so when he needs to process it, he goes into like, I wouldn't necessarily say hermit mode. It's like mute mode. It's like he's there but not there. So just let it flow. Let it go through its ups and downs. Let it. For some reason, it's showing me like I'm getting shown a river. So let it get flown, like, you know how the rivers are go, like that. Let it flow just like that. And I feel like it's going in the right direction. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So look, we have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So it's definitely leading to a relationship status. I just feel like there's certain things that you need to do in the past. Hi, Danny. I feel like there's some things that you need to let go of the past, because we have the 4 of Cups here. And the 4 of Cups looks kind of like sad, right? And you see the heart on the floor, like your emotions. You tend to wear your heart on the sleeve. You tend to have your heart very out there. Thank you. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm A1. Let me stop. But yeah, you kind of like wear your emotions in your heart on your sleeve. It's like, do you have like a rising in, I want to say Pisces, but I'm also getting like kind of Scorpio vibes. But I do feel like you have very strong Pisces in your chart. Yeah. So your emotions are very, very out there. Pisces tend to be very expressive. I know I'm a Pisces Venus, and it's ghetto. Right? So just work on things that happened in the past. Try not to relive the past in a way where you gotta pull back. Also work on your boundaries. I was gonna say boundaries, but don't mind. Like work on your boundaries. Like make sure you don't move the goalpost a lot because you tend to do it a little bit, especially when you're in love. So it's like yeah, like you take the red flag. It's like okay, I'm gonna move it this way, and then you kind of move it a little bit. Yes. I feel like you will get there. It's gonna be patient. You have to be patient with yourself because you are gonna get frustrated with yourself a little bit. And Pisces tend to be very delusional when it comes to relationships. It's like you have a whole manuscript ready for him to say and how he should behave. Just let go of that. Let go of that. Let's see what else. Yeah. So we have the Five of Wands. Um, Even though Five and Wands talks about conflict, this is going to be like inner conflict for you. You're going to have to work on being less impulsive in relationships. So don't jump the gun. So like if you feel like, let's say in a couple months you feel like you're ready to fall in love with him, don't be like, hey, I love you. Just let let him say it first. Because I feel like if you say it first to him, it's gonna scare him and he's gonna run. Hi. So that's like just don't be too impulsive when it comes to your feelings. Just try to keep it on lock. But not too much, just like to the point where he doesn't get scared because again, he's not used to emotions. Um he for some reason he's very like I said reserved. His father is extremely reserved. So like I don't think his father even hugged the kids, to be honest. Like that's how yeah. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, we have playfulness. Be playful. Be extremely. I'm getting goosebumps. Be extremely playful. Like just bring um like cutesy playfulness, like teasing, like witty banter, like cool banter into the connection. That will open him up more because it's more of a relaxed setting and it will relax him to where he feels safe that he could be expressive with his emotions. Okay. So you have somebody coming back. Because look, we have reconciliation. Remember, Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde is bringing back the ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, the exes. So somebody's coming back to trying to like reconcile with you. And it's gonna confuse you a little bit. It's gonna confuse you already. They probably have like I feel like you're gonna know when they're gonna reach out to you because you're gonna feel it in your gut. And just it's unrequited love. It's nothing concrete. They're just gonna repeat the same pattern with you. Like hot and cold, push and pull dynamic. If they come back on some, hey, I apologize for how it was, can we just be like, I accept the apology, but no. Because we know. We know. And keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Um keep an open mind. I feel like Stefan's gonna have a little he's gonna like irk your pet peeves a little bit, or just like you know how sometimes some people have little bit things that annoy them. Like for instance, somebody chews with their mouth open, annoy. He's gonna have little things like that, and you're gonna be like, I don't know if I could deal with that. Just be open to it. Be very very open to that, because that could be fixed. That could be fixed. Yeah, and this is a past life connection. This is why it's so deep and strong. So it's like it's past life connection. So it's either you guys are continuing something that you started in a previous life, but I feel like it's something that you guys are finishing in this life. that you guys didn't get to finish in the last life. I feel like somebody in your like one of you two in the past life died early, so you couldn't really live out the way you guys supposed to live out, right? So this is very much a very past life connection. Actually, yeah, we get a couple cards here. All right. So we false person. Um, for some reason, I'm getting like you have somebody in your energy. I don't feel like it's like a romantic person. I feel like it's like more of a friend that it's kind of sus. They really sus. Like look, bad health. They just aren't really good. It's kind of like they trigger your anxiety a little bit, and you don't know why. You just think it's because you have like some type of social anxiety, or you just don't like going out. Like this friend is like not good, so they trigger your fight or flight within you, right? Just be very wary of them. Don't let them in a little bit too much because I do feel like they will try to sabotage you in this connection. They will try to put the things like, oh, if he hasn't expressed your feelings right here, right now, he's not good for you. Like talk negative and put negativity into the connection. So be wary of that. And I feel like this person is gonna fall off. You guys won't be friends no more because something really big is gonna happen. Um, it's gonna involve money, whether you lend them money or they lend you money. It's gonna be very, very weird. So just be aware of that. So we have toil, labor, and mature women here. Toil, labor, and mature women. Do you work too much, Jessica? Because what I'm getting is like, all right, you don't. Somebody works too much. I don't know if it's like an older person, a mom, aunt. Somebody older works too much. They need to like put it back a little bit before they get hurt at work. I mean, you can always sue the job. That's just me. But they need to pull it back a little bit. Because the stress that's going on at work, yeah, she needs to pull it back a little bit because the stress that goes on at work is going to cause her to have underlying health issues like high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Oh, why is this card like this? And stuff like that. Chronic back pain. So she needs to pull it back a little bit. I mean, she's about to retire soon, right? Like in a couple years, probably. Yeah, it's the job. It's the overworking. Yeah, she needs to go part time or something like that, or just have the doctor write that she can't be too much on her feet because it's causing health issues. And I don't think the job is a very good environment for her. It's very toxic. Hi, Janika. Yeah. Well, usually when what happens with reading is that when I will get stuff, and then if it's very important, they would tell me like, "Hey, this is what needs to do." Because I think it was like your grandmother that told me that, or somebody like like a older relative that passed on.